Okay, William, we've already spent roughly like 6 or 7 thousand just clear code violations. The tree you just saw, we put another $400 just to get a limb removed. However, the tree, although looks secure, it probably needs to be removed. So there's foundation problems on this house. The deck in the front appears to be secure. We've got a missing air conditioner. About half of the windows are broken. There's some siding damage. The trees around the property are hanging over and squirrels are getting on the property. It looks like they might be accessing inside of the property. The landscaping is completely overgrown. The roof needs to be replaced. The electrical panel has been removed. The electrical wiring inside the house has not fully been stripped, but all the wires have been cut from the box. The gas meter is not installed. I don't think gas has been on for a while, so we're gonna need a gas pressure test. This deck is a huge, well, the one that's been removed here is mostly just a tripping hazard. The deck we're looking at right now has settled quite a bit, and it needs removed. It has a lot of rotten boards on it. All the exterior doors need to be replaced. The roof doesn't appear to be leaking, but it does need to be replaced. It's at the end of its life. The siding is okay. It doesn't look like it was installed right, but it just needs power washed. And then again, the windows need replaced. Here's all the trees that are overhanging the property. Limbs have been falling on the property, onto the roof. This is the side. Yeah, this is the side going toward the driveway. The driveway appears to be in good shape, although it has settled. This little carport thing's kind of rickety and should be replaced. The garage door actually is the only thing that I don't think needs to be replaced. Again, landscaping's way overgrown. It's a cinder block foundation, so there's tons and tons of cracks and interior wall movement. Again, this deck appears to be secure, but just needs cleaned up and power washed. That door is hung upside down. Oh, this is the back door again. Okay, so the shed needs to be removed. This fence, we haven't really been able to determine whose fence it is, but all the neighbors are complaining to us because it looks so bad. You can tell it's leaning pretty heavily. There's missing boards, there's damaged boards. So it's not sheetrock in here, there's plaster. That's gonna be one of the expenses into making repairs on this, is to clean up the plaster. There's lots of cracks on the ceilings and walls showing more evidence of foundation movement. I'm not sure if that was in the bid or not. I'm just kind of really pointing out all the items to answer your question in the task. The tile flooring is busted up. It needs replaced. It's super dirty. The cabinets are really, really gross. Although they're oak and they kind of look nice, I don't think they can be cleaned. The appliances have all been stripped out. Mold on the ceiling. You can't really tell right here, but the floor has been pieced in with like plywood. And then right about now is when my video stops recording, and so I've got a lot of still shots coming up here. Again, more windows needing replaced. This is under the sink, just kind of showing how gross it is. All of the disposal needs replaced. There's mold in the garage. This is in the garage in a little closet portion. Cut wiring. You can't see it here, but it's cut at the other side. Here's the panel box in the basement. Wires have been cut. Here's more cut wiring in the ceiling of the basement. HVAC, the furnace has been, well, the AC has been stolen. The furnace has been pulled. It's sitting there, but I think they realized it was worthless. So it's just been disconnected. Mold in the basement. Here's more mold in the basement. Couldn't really see much of the foundation walls, but there's some peering on the back wall that appears to be failing. Cracks in the ceiling. Again, this is all plaster. The bathroom needs completely remodeled. I'm assuming the plumbing throughout the house also is in pretty rough shape and doesn't even work. This is just more like loose paint coming off the plaster. More pictures of just dirtiness and just kind of how gross the overall house is.